We all know Satan. Horns, fire, pitchfork. But here's the twist. That Satan, the horned, pitchfork-wielding devil, isn't in the Hebrew Bible, at least not at first. In the First Temple period, 700 to 586 BCE, Satan just means adversary. A person, like when the Bible says God stirred up an adversary, Satan, onto Solomon, Hadad the Edomite, or even an angel sent by God, like in the story of Balaam's donkey, where an angel of the Lord stands as an adversary in the way. It wasn't a name, it wasn't evil, it was just a role. Then comes the early Second Temple period, in the book of Job. Hasatan, the adversary, shows up as a kind of heavenly prosecutor. He's not the devil, he works for God, reporting back from going to and fro in the earth. Same as Zechariah. He tries to accuse the high priest Joshua, but God sides with the defense and rebukes him. But here's where it gets interesting. In the late Second Temple period, something shifts. When the author of 1 Chronicles retells the story of David's census from 2 Samuel, he makes a crucial change. The original said the anger of the Lord moved David to number Israel. The Chronicles says Satan stood up against Israel and provoked David. No more the Satan. Now it's Satan, a name, a figure, maybe even a force. Around the same time, Jews are translating the Bible into Greek and choosing diablos, the slanderer for Satan. That's where we get the devil. This period also sees popular books like Enoch and the Watchers, not in the Bible, but widely read at the time. They're full of demons with names: Bastema, Samayaza, Belial, Samael, a whole supernatural army opposing God. After the temple's destruction in 70 CE, Christianity and Judaism split on Satan's role. Christianity goes full cosmic warfare. Satan becomes the Antichrist, God's antithesis, master of hell. Judaism takes a different path. Early rabbis in the Tanaic period, 70 to 250 CE, barely mention Satan, almost like they're rejecting those popular demon books they didn't put in the canon. But he creeps back in the Amoraic period, 250 to 450 CE. In the Talmud and Midrash, Satan's everywhere, tempting David with Bathsheba, orchestrating the binding of Isaac. He's the tempter, the prosecutor, sometimes even the angel of death himself. Medieval Kabbalah goes full supernatural. The Zohar gives us Samael with his wife Lilith, commanding demon armies. Jews start using amulets and incantations to fight back. Then Maimonides rolls his eyes and calls it all a metaphor. As Judaism entered the modern period, that rationalist view won out. In mainstream Judaism today, Satan isn't a red monster with horns. He's just the worst part of ourselves, our evil inclination, leading us astray. Maybe that's scarier than a pitchfork. Now you know.